town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me. And I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly. But the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot. Well, nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know. Yeah, is that your man? Yeah, cause if it isn't, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. She said, I have a proposition. Every really want to take me home tonight. I said, what's that? And she said, if you come make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you come make me dance, I'll stay forever. So I sung the heart I wore when it came hard to breathe. Hit the focus to make sure I hit the notes. And let's palm and I won't blame you if you can't believe. But she began to flow. That's your man, hey, cause if it isn't, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. Then she say I'm a magician. And if you really want to take me home tonight, it's quite alright. Yeah, she say, if you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. I'm in love with her, is it obvious? I'm just trying to figure you out. I want all of you if I'm honest. I'm just trying to figure you out. You're all I need to know. You're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're
Just a gorgeous fall afternoon in the heart of Texas. No weather to speak of. Sun out, roof open. Yes, yes, and yes. A great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today, our Thanksgiving coverage continues with a good one here, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the Dallas Cowboys. On the visiting sideline, their head coach. These guys have really hit their stride. Winners in 7 of their last 9. On the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys ready for what could be a tough one and perhaps a playoff preview come January. It's a tradition that began in 1966, and off we go on a Thanksgiving afternoon in Dallas. He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. So here are the Titans now for their first drive. They're led out by the former #1 overall pick from the University of Miami. It's Cam Ward.
And he ought to have a lot of pep in his step after last week's performance, because he did exactly as you want him to play if you're a coach. 3 touchdown passes, 0 interceptions, which usually means you're making a lot of right decisions out there.
And got him the win. So, Charles, this defense, they definitely know that they've got their hands full here, going up against a group that has won 7 straight. What's the key for them in this ball game?
Well, we asked their defensive coordinator that very question, and the response was, we have the mindset that they actually have to react to us, not the other way around. So it sounds to me like the plan is to do the attacking and not wait to see what they present to them.
The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. They'll try and sneak it here. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
There may have been a little bit of an element of surprise there. 3rd and inches, and they go quarterback sneak. I still feel like this is a play that often is reserved for 4th down.
To throw, here's Ward. That's to the tight end, Helm. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Pollard will take it up the gut. And a little spin cycle, room to run now. And he goes down, but not before getting is inside the 25. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
Here we go, set.
And the
Titans 18.
Working out of the gun here, Ward. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. From the gun, here's Ward. Short throw taken in by Okonkwo. Great footwork, but still wrangled down before reaching the 20. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd. Here's Ward. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And he will have the Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's good for a Titans first down. A gain of 9 yards. First down.
Throwing now, Ward. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Devontae Adams, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Titans get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. Now we'll see what the right arm of Dak Prescott has in store as the Dallas Cowboys offense sets up shop.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost.
Yeah.
How does he eliminate that 1 interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver?
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Aubrey now for the point after. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Sweat, fighting.
And they'll run. It's Ken Walker. And this defense able to plug him up there as they're getting yard to the 35. You talk about this Titan defense. They enter play here number 11, just outside the top 10 in the league in stopping the run.
I still crack up a little bit after we left our meeting with the defensive coordinator, because I said to you, stop me if you've heard this before. How about him saying, well, first order of business, we got to stop the run. Of course you do. He's got a good unit, but facing the number 1 rushing team, they have to stop that in order to have a good performance.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Cowboys. Kenneth Walker with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Cowboys are back within a score. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Titans offense led by their running back headed out for the second possession. And we give you a look there at the league leaders in receiving touchdowns. You can see he's second best amongst NFL running backs at this point in the season.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll make it second down.
Brings up second and 3 at the 31-yard line.
To throw is Ward. He'll let this go for Adams.
And that's caught inside the 30. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Davante Adams. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Titans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Aubrey good with a PAT.
And it's now 21-7.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
A little juke. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
The Cowboys offense and Kenneth Walker set to take over once more. And he's been sensational in this opening quarter. You have to imagine we'll see much more of him as this game goes along.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more.
Joey Bosa in on the stop. 2nd and 10.
At the 43-yard line.
Looking to throw. Prescott.
This one goes underneath to Walker.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. So the completion results there in 9 yards.
And 3rd and 1 now. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, here's Walker.
Past the 20.
And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. 96 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
They'll try and run. This is Williams.
Now he's able to break through 1 tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage.
Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
Trying the left side with Walker.
A nifty move on the run, but ultimately stopped short of the goal line down at the 2. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
And it is still early, just the first quarter. But you start prorating the numbers, and we might be in for some history. I mean, that last run puts him over 100 yards already, and we've still got 3 quarters to go.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Ken Walker
with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter.
And the Cowboys have cut it back within a score. So 2 drives, 2 touchdowns here in this first quarter. He's got both of them.
Well, he's certainly setting himself up for a big game here. And I think if the play caller doesn't get in his own way, they should keep riding him the entire way of this game. Until the defense proves they can stop him, that's what I would call.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one. But now playing here on Thursday night, do you think
But this helps or hurts their momentum?
Ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
From the 33, here's a 2nd down and 4. Play fake, here's Ward. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Desperate coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
Ward. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
The Titans first down. A gain of 9 yards. First down, Tennessee.
Throwing is Ward. Here's back-to-back catches for Devontae Adams. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Throw right side, caught by Ridley. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
Come on.
Now Ward. He completes it to Ridley. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 16.
That's another Titans first down. A gain of 21 yards.
Pass the 60.
First down.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he's going to get it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. 49 yards rushing for him now to this point. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches.
At the 7-yard line.
Going to run again here with Pollard. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Tony Pollard, that's his 18th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Titans go up by 2 touchdowns. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the lead is up to 15 now. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they finally get to him out near midfield, but he's all the way across the 45 to the 46. The Cowboys offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him and your offensive line. He's had big hole after big hole to run through in this first half. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try to repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Bobby Okereke making that tackle. From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd down and 8.
I take 5. It will go 47. It will go kill. 26.
Throwing. Prescott. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another intercepted. It's Roger McCreary with the pick. From the gun, Ward. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. 17 yards on that play for the Titans. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Back to throw. Ward. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Calvin Ridley, 30 yards. And the Titans continue to pull away here in this first half. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call.
And that flag accepted. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The home team's offense and their running back getting set to go once more. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. He'll set up to throw. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46.
And going right back to Walker. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Yeah! Here we go!
Running left is Walker. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
1st down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it.
Hey, kill! 47, 26.
Now Prescott on 4th down. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a 1st down. A 4th down pass interference call.
And everyone works hard on 3rd down. That's usually the money down. Get off the field. It intensifies when it's a 4th down. You think you've got it done. You think you've completed the play. Instead, you see a flag. Pass interference gives them a new set of downs.
The tackle there by Quandre Diggs.
Well, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good 1st step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And he's got his man on the out route. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 20-yard line. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
Go, get out there.
On the give, it's Walker. And he'll get this one down to about the 17.
He's taken down at the 17.
Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say their #1 goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing that, and that really chips away at your confidence.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he is into the end zone for the Cowboy touchdown. Kenneth Walker with career touchdown number 70. And the Cowboys get a bit closer. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Prescott, they're going to throw for it. And he's going to get in for the score. And the lead now cut to 14. Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Titans offense and running back Tony Pollard set to go back to work. We show you the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns. And you can see he's right up there amongst the league's best at finding the end zone. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Here's Ward throwing to start the drive. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Operating from the gun, Ward. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. Now a timeout called for by the defense, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. From the gun on 3rd down, Ward. And that will be incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
We're going to 53.
Prescott now from the 50. Able to hit his target Lamb. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
On the play. And the Cowboys, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's Prescott. And a dangerous throw there. Nearly intercepted on the sideline, but it's incomplete. Now it's 2nd and 10. Now Dak on the option left. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he's stopped in the backfield. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
3rd down and 11.
Under. Hey, kill.
Prescott from the gun. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
How about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
And this is off target to the left, didn't get there anyway. It's no good, and this will remain a 2-touchdown game.
And now 2 problems as I see it. First, you missed the kick, which granted was a long one. But second, you set the other guys up with great field position and enough time to maybe get downfield and get a field goal attempt of their own.
Now he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 23 yards on the play. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 23 yards. 1st down.
Operating from the gun. Ward. They'll drop this underneath to Pollard. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. As it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number one. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. To throw, here's Ward. Pollard here once again, back-to-back catches. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. 2nd and 9.
Let's go. Ready.
Ward again. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Osa Odighizuwa has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that one to the right side and incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And his kick is indeed good. And that will extend their lead even further. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. Well, indeed, trying to run it out as they start on the ground. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. So halftime straight ahead. It is time to join our good friend Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. Our halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call him down at the 44. Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. And Walker once more. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ken Walker taking it in from 14 yards out. And the Cowboys come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Well, it wasn't a one-play drive, but I think they'll take it. The scoring summary, 2 plays and into the end zone. And he won't quite make it to the 25. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead. It's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
And you could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And that's one of the few things that has not gone right for this offense so far. They've had their share of big plays. That was nearly another. But somehow, he just couldn't squeeze it.
Here's Ward. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Picked off by Leo Chanel. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at the 38.
Straight ahead, Walker. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. To throw is Prescott. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Kenneth Walker, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead is down to a field goal. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Oh, he shifts past him. Oh, some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. So here are the Titans to take over on offense. They've got the lead right now, and remember, they are riding that very impressive 7-game winning streak, trying to push it to 8. That one into the hands of Adams downfield. Now he's into the clear again. Davante Adams. Touchdown, Titans. Davante Adams with touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. And they'll accept that penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 40, right around the 39, so solid starting field position. The home team's offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And you have to imagine this defense saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the 3rd quarter. Now Prescott going to change the play. Here's Walker to start the drive. Taken down at the 42.
I think they want to start getting back into this game. It behooves them to get better on 1st down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. 2nd and 7. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard.
A big part of a middle linebacker's job is being able to take on blocks and then go make plays. But the best ones, they have those big guys in front of them playing defensive line that hold blockers off of them and allow them to flow sideline to sideline and make the big hits.
And he's going to be shoved out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 44 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2. Ball at the 9 on 2nd and 8. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. 228 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2. Again, it's Walker. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Here we go with Williams. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1.
That's good.
They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. Walker, no signal, and now they say he did not get in. He is stonewalled at the 1. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Walker once more. And this time he is in for a Cowboy touchdown. So it's a high 5 for that one. His 5th rushing touchdown of the game as he draws ever nearer to potentially making a run at an NFL record. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead is down to a field goal. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And he'll get this out to the 34-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Throwing now, Ward. Right back to Njoku. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it'll be 2nd down.
Let's go now. Go.
Pollard will take it up the gut. Fighting his way through contact. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Titans. Tony Pollard with career touchdown number 70. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. Aubrey good with a PAT. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Kenneth Walker headed back out there. I guess it kind of goes without saying at this point, but he's had a great game, as we like to say, a nose for the end zone, no doubt.
Continues to find it throughout this game, and I'm sure he's got a nice place to live. He might want to make an offer in the end zone for a second home, because that's what it's been like throughout this contest. He knows how to get there, and boy, he looks happy when he does.
He's already bought all the property in the end zone. That's the problem. He's going to sell to himself now. Open man, right side, it's Lamb. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Now Prescott. He's got Hamler on the out route. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Hey, 47.
Looking to throw. Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that's going to bring up second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the Titans' 39-yard line.
Up the middle, here's Walker. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Walker with another carry. And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. 242 yards rushing for him now on the afternoon as he just continues to pummel this defense. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
That's another Cowboys first down.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. We're on to the 4th here on Thanksgiving Day. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 10.
Yeah, here we go. 47. 26.
Now Prescott. He'll get this to Hamler over the middle. And he is into the end zone for the Cowboy touchdown. K.J. Hamler from 17 yards out. And the Cowboys have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Titans offense now, they get set to head back out here. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. Fights off the defender. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
Let's go now. Let's go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
To throw is Ward. Powering his way forward. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down. He's having a nice game through the air. His decision-making's been really good. Solid there again. Just seeing nothing downfield goes underneath. Nice game.
How about the patience? Because when you're having a big game through the air, you're looking for those chunk plays, those big ones downfield. Instead, as you noted, takes the check down, dumps it off, gains good yardage anyway. Really well executed.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Ward. This is the tight end, Njoku. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and inches.
Reload! Here we go.
They'll go with the keeper. And he will have a Titans first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
Titans first down. A pickup of 2 yards. And the Titans.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
The Cowboys 41-yard line.
And here's the give to Spears. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Exit 3rd and 8.
Now Ward. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. So a big one coming here for Brandon Aubrey. This to swell the lead to 6. And that is no good. And that will keep this a 3-point game. Maybe an important fourth quarter miss as this stays a 3-point game.
Yeah, now overtime is very much in the equation here. Just what you mentioned, a 3-point game. They get a drive, put it through the posts. We could have some free football, couldn't we?
They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
That's good for a Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Good.
They run again with Walker. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
At the 42-yard line.
Here's Prescott. Setting up the screen here. This is Walker. It'll be a pickup of 8 on the screen, and it sets up a third down.
I like the play call coming right after a tackle for a loss because this is an obvious passing situation, but instead they fooled them a little bit with the screen, and they wound up getting back what they lost and then a little bit more.
On third down, here's Walker. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on third down.
Well, sometimes, Brandon, there's just not a secret to how things get done. He's been running well all game long, and they continue to rely on him in this key situation.
They told us they were going to rely on him. They have. He comes through there, a big third down conversion. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on first and 10. Oh, no, he lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. And now, meanwhile, after the dust settles on the fumble, we've got an injured player here as well. Hopefully, obviously, nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. To throw is Ward. Following the fumble recovery, he'll throw. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Trayvon Diggs, usually known for interceptions. Here, he gets the sack. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. Out of the gun, Ward. Throw left side, caught by the tight end, Njoku. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. On now is the Titans punter, as he'll punt it away for the second time. That'll go as a punt. Of 32 yards. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a first and 10. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. Their defense accomplished step one of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth quarter lead. On the out route, it's Lamb with a grab. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing. Prescott. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Yeah! There we go.
Prescott to throw it. Throw left side complete. That's Walker. And he'll take this forward for about 5 as we have come upon the 2-minute warning. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. A big play looming on 3rd down.
Here we go, 47.
Prescott now. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 31-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On the give, it's Walker. And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at him, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
Yeah! There we go.
Prescott. Left side to Lamb. And Lamb going to have a Cowboys first down as he takes it down to the 20-yard line. I tell you, it has not been his best day throwing the football. He really needs to piece something together here.
All will be forgiven if he leads them into the end zone.
Hey, kill.
Now Prescott. He'll drop this down to Williams. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Here's 1st and goal.
Yeah, here we go.
They'll fake the jet sweep and go instead with Walker. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here.
Yeah, here we go. I take line. Here we go, 154. Right here. 47.
Now Dak. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. 3rd and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
This is 3rd and goal.
Yeah! Here we go, 47. Kill. What do you think?
To throw, Prescott. Now he'll tuck this and run. Well, throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Patterson's kick is good. And that will tie this game here in the final minute of play. So in the final minute, they turn it over to their kicker to get him back to even, and he does not disappoint.
Brandon, do you think the pressure ever gets to this guy? Because I sure don't. That was pretty smooth right there. I'll tell you, he better not rest on his laurels, because there's a good chance they may need him again if this game goes to overtime.
Marching back onto the field now, Devontae Adams and company getting set to go. This defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now they would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way you could get a trade for him? Bring him over to our team so we don't have him anymore? Because he is really having a heck of a ball game, isn't he?
Boy, he is. I don't know that mid-game trade's going to happen, but good thought. Another try, 2nd and 10 now. To throw, here's Ward. Able to hook up here with Ridley. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. As they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. From the shotgun, it's Ward. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left. Here's first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Ward again. Here we go. This to avoid overtime. That is incomplete. 4 quarters not enough. We're all even, and to overtime we go.
How much fun is this for everyone who's watching the game? How much fun is it for us to see this one get an extra period to get settled?
And here in overtime, a quick reminder, the game no longer ends following an offensive touchdown on the opening drive. Both sides will have the chance to possess the ball unless there's a defensive touchdown. In that case, the game will end right there. So the Cowboys going to get the first chance here to search for a winner as we're back underway to start this overtime. And they'll get him down inside with 30 at the 27. Dallas offense set for this next drive. We think back to halftime, they were close to being written off. They faced the deficit, and now here's we begin overtime. They're one drive away from a comeback victory.
Think about where they started and how far they've come back from. And look, you and I both know that when we talk with coaches, most of the time they don't say that momentum is something that factors into how they coach a ball game, because they say each game is its own entity. But within a game, I think they all believe in momentum, and they certainly have it going in their direction right now.
Here's Prescott. Oh, and it's intercepted. It's Roger McCreary with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. What a gigantic interception here in the first drive of overtime. And now, Charles, with where they're at on the field, they're already in field goal range to win this thing.
And the head coach is just talking to the special teams coordinator right now and saying, okay, where does he want the ball positioned? Because that's all you're going to do on offense. Move it to that spot. Make sure you take care of the football, and probably 3rd down, kick the field goal, and try and win this game.
Now a first throw here in overtime. The inside throw complete to Adams. He's got room to roam. And finally wrestled down at the 11. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. With that last completion, CD's now over 400 yards passing in the game. And quite a few of those have come via some pretty big strikes downfield. Certainly not afraid to challenge this secondary, and it's been successful.
I like your observation there, partner, because I agree. This is a group more than capable of torching a secondary any week, as evidenced by their combined stat line here. And in the time we have remaining, wouldn't shock me at all to see them take another deep shot.
And this is not going to work as planned. He's going to be met and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Here's Ward. And this will be caught. It's a touchdown. And absolute stunned silence here as they have come in and